Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Emxx again. So today I thought, why not fix some boredom that most of you are probably having right now. Sitting at home can be extremely boring if you have nothing to do. So basically, many years ago, when I was a young teenager, I made this wonderful creation. It's called a board jar. Basically, it's a mason jar, and I just wrote a bunch of like little folded up pieces of paper with things to do. So I'm going to pick 5 of these out. So there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I picked all 5 out, and I'm going to do them. So the first one is do a color chart. A color chart is like a wheel or a chart, and you test colors and see how they mix. But I went ahead and I've just printed this. This is called the Color Theory, and it's a chart. So this is the color wheel, and you obviously use colors, and it learns about the colors. Primary colors and secondary colors and that. So we can just go ahead and do that. So I just found this sheet on Google and I printed it off. You can find a whole heap of different types of colored theory sheets, but I'm just going to use this one. So I'm using my Prismacolor pencils. You can use any pencil you want, or even paint would work better to mix them. I'm just coloring in the color wheel, then I'm going to mix the colors. The first one I mixed both colors with the pencils together, then I decided to just color it in using the color that it was going to be when it was already mixed, if that makes any sense at all. Now I'm coloring in the primary color wheel, so I decided to go with a different blue because the other one just didn't feel right. Then I'm going to do the secondary color wheel, so I'm just coloring these in. Then I decided to do the warm and cool colors, and this is where I stuffed up. I put blue in with the warm colors, and it was meant to be with the cold. I kind of ended up having to print off a whole nother sheet. So to save you watching this all over again of me screwing it up, I'm just going to recolor it and do it, and we'll start from the warm and cool colors. So I'm just colouring in now the warm and cool colours properly this time. Yay, look at that. So now I'm doing the complementary colours. They're the ones opposite to each other on the colour wheel. And then I'm just doing this next one, which is basically doing different tints and shades. So I picked the colour red. I don't know why, but I ended up making the lighter area really dark, and when it came to doing the darker area, I just really struggled getting it darker. But anyway, it's done. And if you want to try something else to do with these fun printout things, I've got this one, which is basic watercolor painting technique. And yes, I printed it with the box around it. Don't even ask. So to try this, I've got watercolor paint. They're just all stackable with all the different colors, so that's really cool. And this is so awesome. I love this so much. And I've recently purchased these. These are watercolor brushes, and all you do is just fill them with water, and it's a brush. So I'm just doing what it says, so wet on dry. I didn't wet the paper beforehand, and then wet on wet I put the paper wet, and then I did it. And basically you get the idea. I'm just doing what it says and doing different type of methods of using watercolor paints, just testing it out. So that is literally all I'm doing for this sheet, is reading what it says. So this is really fun to do, and it's a good way to test your watercolor paints out, especially if it's your first time using watercolor. So yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. I also couldn't do the masking fluid one because it requires a special product to do that, but I don't have any, so that's why I just put a big X in it. Anyway, that was literally it. So they're really fun little activities that can help with your boredom. So the next one is make slime. So to make slime you need glue, obviously. So here is my glue section, and I'm just trying to look at different glue on what I want. So I'm just grabbing what I need to make the slime. So I got a bowl, and now I'm just getting the glue and I'm just dumping it in the bowl. I said dump. Anyway, I should stop being inappropriate now. So once it's in there, it's the fun time of mixing it and kneading it, which your hands get so messy. And I added too much activator to this, and yeah, it was like really wet and slimy. But anyway, I got it to be right in the end. So I made some white slime and I just started playing with it, so just enjoy this fun slime crunching ASMR. So I wanted my clay to be colourful and kinda like a thick butter slime, if that made sense. So I got some pink polymer clay and I mixed it into the slime to make a really nice thick slime, and it was super fun to play with. See, slime is fun for all ages. I was playing with the slime for at least an hour, so that can entertain you for a bit. So here's a bonus thing you could do if you don't want to make slime and you already have slime, like I have here, but it's like a bit runny and needs major help. It's even peeling. Then you can go ahead and fix that, because why not fix some slimes while we can? Thank you, Emily, for those lovely words. So basically I just tried to fix this slime and it went everywhere, all over my hands, and I just kept adding activator, so I ended up soaking it in the activator and that helped. So I did end up fixing the slime. So this slime is a metallic slime and it is absolutely gorgeous. It was the prettiest slime ever. Okay, so the next thing you can do when you're bored is do some photography. And to make it more fun, why not do photography to do with your art? So let's get some photos. So this was really fun to do, and surprisingly I got some really nice photos of just like up close stationery, and it actually looked so good. I had so much fun with this, and I took this picture and this picture off camera. So the last thing for this video is colour in an adult colouring in book. So I do have one of those. It's in the laundry room though, so I'm just going to go get it. I'm back. Did you miss me? Probably not. Alright, so this is my adult colouring in book. It's called the Avery. It was actually given to me by my grandmother-in-law. So thank you. Okay, so I might do the pelican. So that's the pelican. I'm going to use my good old Prismacolors for this. Sorry this is so sped up, but it just took me so long just to do the beak and my hand was in so much pain. So my hands ended up getting very sore from just doing the beak of the pelican, but you get the idea. If you want to kill a lot of time, adult colouring in books are definitely something that does that, because you know you can just take forever just colouring in all the little squares and stuff. So that's a really fun thing to do if you're bored. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys like the ideas that I've given you, and hopefully it's given you something to do while everyone's stuck at home. So thank you so much again for watching this video. I really appreciate everything you guys do for me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.